We're going to be talking about and demonstrating lip enhancement with our patient Sean today. Lip enhancement is really one of the nicest things we can do for our patients because it restores a beautiful three-dimensional form. But like all things in nature, we have to be very, very respectful of the natural boundaries, the natural contours, the natural curves. This is something which is unfortunately all too often lost in lip enhancement. All you need to do is turn on the television or look at a magazine article and we can see some horribly overdone lips. That's never our goal here. We need to think about the natural anatomy of the lip. If we really take a look at what Mother Nature does, she always gives a beautiful central fullness to the lower lip. And then you can conceive of two small ellipses, one off to each side. In the upper lip, you can see another beautiful ellipse which peaks at what's called a Cupid's bow, where the red part of the lip comes to a highest on each side. And these are basically the foundation points that we should always respect when we're doing lip enhancement. And it's very important for us to look at these different contours when we do our treatments. Sean, maybe you could tell us a little bit about the reason you're here for lip enhancement today.
Well, when I was in my 30s, I noticed that my lips were much fuller. And now that I've turned 40, they're just not as plump as they used to be, and I'd like to restore them only to where they were before.
Exactly, and I think that's a very important point. So Sean now has a dental block which has numbed the lips quite convincingly, and I'm just cleansing the area with a little alcohol just to prepare for the injections. It's important to be very precise and respect the anatomy. You may feel just a little something as we go in here, and then we're going to have a little volume on the right side of the upper lip. There we go. Just a nice gentle amount, nothing overdone. Excellent. You can see a little difference. See how that just lifts gently, that upper lip. Gives a subtle enhancement of the volume. I'm going to do the same to the other side now. Again, matching my point of injection. May feel just a little something, but it shouldn't hopefully be too bad. Just to give a little volume there. Perfect. Now we're going to balance the lower lip, and I'm going to start with the central part of the lower lip, adding just a little bit of a volume here to the central portion. Nothing too much, and then I'm going to just hold a little gentle pressure here. Now we're going to feather out to the side a little bit on each side. There we go. That's perfect. And again, for balancing out to the side here, just a little bit there. That's perfect. And we're just checking to make sure there's good uniform distribution in the proper way through the areas that we've treated. That's great. Excellent. Just do a subtle boost right here. So I think we've given a nice balanced enhancement to the upper and lower lip. So we've achieved a nice balance in the lips between the upper and lower lip, and equally important between the lips and the surrounding structures of the face. You don't really think of the lip as an independent structure, but you think of the chin, the nose, and all the different facial contours. When I'm looking at lips, I look at them from the front, I step back, I come around to the side because the profile of the lip is very important. Sean's upper lip on the side view before was kind of lacking forward projection, but now we've got a really nice balance in terms of the flow of the different contours of the face from the side view. So it's really an interesting three-dimensional form that we create. Well, I imagine you're curious, so I suspect you'd like to take a peek in the mirror. So let's have you.
Wow, they look great. They look like the lips I remember from my 30s.
Well, that's just great. I'm very happy, and that's always our goal. We'll get some ice on here right away now to keep things nice and chilled, and that should keep the bruising down to a minimum.
Thank you.
Thank you. Quite lovely.